Let me now bring you to a wider picture of child mortality. I'm going to show you the relation between child mortality on this axis here. This axis here is child mortality, and here I have the family size. The relation between child mortality and family size. 1, 2, 3, 4 children per woman, 6, 7, 8 children per woman. This is once again 1960. 50 years ago. Each bubble is a country. The color, you can see the continent. The dark blue here is sub-Saharan Africa, and the size of the bubble is the population. And these are the so-called developing countries. They had high or very high child mortality and family size 6 to 8. And the ones over there, they were the so-called Western countries. They had low child mortality and small families. What has happened? What I want you now is to see with your own eyes the relation between falling child mortality and decreasing family size. I just want not to have any room, just to see that for yourself. This is what happened. Now I start the world. Here we come down with eradication of smallpox, better education, health service. It got down there. China comes into the Western box here, and here Brazil is in the Western box. India is approaching. The first African country is coming into the Western box. And we get a lot of new neighbors. Welcome to a decent life. Come on, we want everyone down here. This is the vision we have, isn't it? And look now, the first African countries here are coming in. There we are today. There is no such thing as a Western world and developing world. This is the report from UN, which came out on Friday. It's very good. Levels and trends in child mortality, except this page. This page is very bad. It's the categorization of countries. It labels developing countries. I can read from the list here. Developing countries, Republic of Korea, South Korea. Huh? They get Samsung. How can they be developing countries? They have here Singapore. They have the lowest child mortality in the world is Singapore. They bypassed Sweden 5 years ago, and they are labeled developing country. They have here Qatar. It's the richest country in the world with Al Jazeera. How the heck could they be developing countries? This is crap. The rest here is good. The rest is good. We have to have a modern concept which fit to the data, and we have to realize that we are all going to live into this down to here. What is the importance now with the relations here? Look, even if we look in Africa, these are the African countries. You can clearly see the relation with falling child mortality and decreasing family size, even within Africa. It's very clear that this is what happens.